wanted to pick her pocket, but I had a moment at the end of the game, and I was in my bag. I was in my moment.
Caitlin Clark once again dancing with the basketball, seeing it go through the net.
Catching around that 15-foot area. Clark,
NFL legend and undisputed GOAT Tom Brady just shook the sports world with a jaw-dropping 7-word take on the heated Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese rivalry. Known for staying cool under pressure, Brady's unexpected comment has fans and analysts buzzing. What did he say that's causing such a stir? And what does it mean for women's basketball going forward? Stick around as we break down Brady's bold words and the fiery reactions they've sparked across the internet. Brady ways. In a moment that meant more than words. When Tom Brady, the NFL icon revered for his unmatched legacy, remarked, "Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this little thing they got going, I love that," it may have seemed like a casual comment. But coming from someone who built a career on meticulous excellence and rarely offers public praise without purpose, the significance was undeniable. That simple statement rang loudly across the sports world. It was not just admiration, it was validation. Brady's words reflected a deeper recognition of the momentum building within women's basketball. At the heart of it, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Their rising rivalry has sparked excitement not seen in years. Clark, with her jaw-dropping range, razor-sharp court awareness, and cool command, has elevated the women's game to unprecedented visibility. She isn't just competing, she's innovating. Angel Reese, meanwhile, brings an edge that's impossible to ignore. Her passion, presence, and aggressive style inject raw energy into every contest. Together, they've become the center of a cultural shift. But while Reese fuels the fire, it's Clark who's setting the world alight. From packed arenas to viral highlights, her influence stretches far beyond the court. Brady's nod wasn't just about sport, it was a recognition of greatness in the making. It felt like a generational handoff, an acknowledgement that Clark mirrors the very traits that defined his own reign: focus, drive, and an unrelenting will to succeed. As the WNBA continues to gain ground and attention, Caitlin Clark has emerged as its most potent symbol of evolution. With each game, she's changing perceptions, attracting new audiences, and proving that women's basketball isn't just worth watching, it's essential viewing. Brady saw it. So do millions of fans. The game is evolving, and Clark is leading the charge. Caitlin Clark, a legend in the making. Caitlin Clark isn't just making plays, she's crafting history with every shot she takes. The night she overtook Kelsey Plum to become the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, pouring in an astonishing 49 points, wasn't just about numbers. It marked a shift, a moment where the sport itself seemed to evolve. Clark's range is limitless. From deep three-pointers to laser-sharp assists, her presence on the court is transformative. She doesn't merely participate in the game, she elevates it. Each performance lights up arenas, grabs headlines, and draws millions of eyes to a sport that's never seen this kind of electricity. Yes, Angel Reese stands tall as a competitor, fierce, driven, and deserving of every spotlight moment. But it's Clark's consistency, brilliance, and flair that continue to define this era. She walks the line between showmanship and substance, between cool confidence and relentless drive. Beyond the court, her ripple effect is undeniable. Young athletes now mimic her stepbacks. Her name is a constant presence in trending topics. Her jersey is a top seller. She has become a symbol of possibility. Caitlin Clark isn't just influencing basketball, she's redefining what's possible for women in sports. In a game that has long waited for a transcendent figure to usher in a new era, Clark is doing just that. Her records are more than achievements, they're signals of a changing tide. She's not chasing history, she's creating it, and in doing so, she's lighting the way for generations to come. Caitlin Clark, more than a basketball star. Caitlin Clark's magic isn't limited to the court. It reaches far beyond the hardwood. She's become a symbol of something bigger, a new kind of athlete who's just as powerful off the floor as she is on it. Whether it's her calm confidence, relatable charm, or the way she owns every moment, Clark connects with people of all ages. Kids look up to her. Older fans respect her. She's bringing generations together through the love of the game. Her rise has sparked something much larger than a basketball buzz. She's become part of national conversations about fairness, visibility, and the future of women's sports. While Angel Reese plays a key role in that movement too, It's Clark's broad, cross-cultural appeal that's drawn in new eyes and new energy. You'll find her in major brand campaigns, on the front of popular magazines, and representing more than just basketball teams. She represents possibilities. Her journey, built on grit, hustle, and unshakable belief, speaks to anyone chasing a dream. In today's world, athletes are expected to stand for something. Clark does. She leads by example, with humility, strength, and purpose. Her impact can't be measured just by records or wins. It's about the inspiration she sparks in others and the barriers she's helping to knock down. As she continues her career in the WNBA and beyond, Caitlin Clark isn't just writing her own story. She's rewriting what's possible for women in sports. And thanks to her, the spotlight is only getting brighter. Clark versus Reese, the rivalry that's changing the game. There's something electric in the air every time Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese step onto the court together. Their rivalry isn't just a storyline, it's an event. With packed arenas, buzzing social media, and national headlines, their matchups have become must-watch moments, capturing the imagination of fans new and old. It's a spark that's powering the WNBA's surge into mainstream attention. Caitlin Clark, with her unmatched control of the game, is often the one who rises above. Her deep shooting range, flawless decision-making, and unshakable poise in tight moments have turned tense showdowns into career-defining highlights. She's not just playing, she's orchestrating. Angel Reese plays her role with unmatched passion and fire. She's fierce, fearless, and never backs down. But where Reese brings raw energy, Clark brings surgical precision. It's a contrast that makes their rivalry magnetic. One plays with a lion's roar, the other with a chess master's calm, and fans are loving every second of it. This rivalry doesn't just entertain, it elevates. It's a showcase of talent, personality, and the ever-growing potential of the WNBA. And while both players shine, it's Clark's steady brilliance and leadership that have placed her at the heart of the league's transformation. In every showdown, she proves her place as the face of the future. The rivalry might fuel the fire, but Caitlin Clark is clearly steering the ship. As the WNBA climbs new heights, she's the one setting the pace and rewriting what's possible. The spotlight follows her, Caitlin Clark's media reign. When Caitlin Clark steps into the frame, the cameras don't just roll, they gravitate. She's not just a player getting media attention, she's the story. Her jaw-dropping plays, thoughtful interviews, and powerful presence have made her the WNBA's most magnetic figure. Major sports networks spotlight her, magazine covers feature her. Entire segments revolve around what she did last night on the court. Yes, Angel Reese garners her fair share of buzz, but it's Clark's steady brilliance that makes her a media mainstay. Game after game, she delivers, so it's no surprise the spotlight rarely strays. What makes Clark's media appeal even more impressive is how effortlessly it comes to her. She speaks with clarity, passion, and just the right dose of confidence. There's no media training gimmick here. What you see is what you get. A poised young athlete who knows her game and herself. On social media, she's a phenomenon. Her follower count climbs by the hour, and fans hang on to every post, every clip, every quote. But more than the numbers, it's the connection that counts. Clark makes people feel the game. In today's fast-moving sports landscape, where media perception shapes legacies, Caitlin Clark holds the narrative firmly in her hands. She's not just part of the conversation, she is the conversation. And as the WNBA rides its wave of rising popularity, Clark stands at the center, not just playing the game, but defining how it's seen, talked about, and celebrated. Clark means business, a marketing superstar on and off the court. When it comes to endorsements, Caitlin Clark isn't just cashing in. She's redefining what it means to be a modern-day athlete and brand partner. From powerhouse sportswear labels to trend-setting wellness and lifestyle companies, everyone wants a piece of the Caitlin Clark effect. And why wouldn't they? She's authentic, magnetic, and trusted. An ideal face for any campaign. Sure, Angel Reese has made waves with her own deals, but Clark's endorsement game operates on another level. Her reach spans demographics and industries, connecting with hoops fans, young athletes, parents, and consumers who may have never even watched a full WNBA game until now. Her commercials? Instantly memorable. Her presence? Effortless yet commanding. What sets Clark apart is that she doesn't just do ads. She brings herself into every deal. There's a sense of purpose in the partnerships she chooses. She's not promoting just anything. She aligns with brands that reflect her values, work ethic, and vision. And this commercial clout doesn't just benefit her personally, it lifts the entire WNBA. Each campaign, each billboard, each media appearance amplifies the league's visibility and proves that women's basketball has serious star power. As her game continues to evolve, so does her brand. Caitlin Clark isn't just signing endorsement deals. She's building a legacy in sports marketing. She's the prototype for what future athlete-brand relationships will look like. Performance meets personality, and excellence meets impact. Looking ahead, Caitlin Clark's legacy in motion. Caitlin Clark's story is still being written, but one thing's already clear. She's building a legacy that will echo through women's basketball for generations. She's not just a flash of brilliance, she's a force of change. The crowds keep getting bigger, the buzz keeps growing louder, and young athletes everywhere are picking up a ball because of her. From packed arenas to surging youth signups, her influence is undeniable and far-reaching. What makes Clark different isn't just her skill, it's her purpose. Her pursuit of greatness has never been just about stats or trophies. It's about lifting the game to new heights, and she's doing just that. Whether it's advocating for women's sports, engaging in community outreach, or simply being a visible, accessible role model, she's laying the foundation for something bigger than herself. Yes, Angel Reese is part of this exciting new era too, helping redefine the narrative around women's hoops. But Clark's lasting imprint, through her consistency, her leadership, and her all-in commitment to the game's future, is what sets her apart. She's not content with just being great. She wants the game to be great for everyone who comes after her. Clark's journey is still unfolding, but already she's doing more than making history. She's shaping it. Her legacy won't be confined to highlight reels or stat sheets. It'll live on in the dreams she's sparked, the barriers she's broken, and the sport she's helped transform. Caitlin Clark isn't just changing the game, she's ensuring its future shines brighter than ever. Tom Brady's 7-word bombshell just added serious fuel to the already scorching Clark vs. Reese rivalry. Whether you see it as support, criticism, or a challenge, his words have fans divided and the sports world talking. What's your take on Brady's bold move? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you're fired up, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking sports drama. Until next time, keep watching the game and the legends who shape it.